So, since my vlog a couple of days ago, you probably don't realise this, but I've actually switched house. I'm now staying in this marvellous house just back there, which was built in 1905 with concrete foundations. However, the rest of it is primarily wood. And it's the creakiest house I've ever stayed in my life. You cannot move anywhere in that house without the floorboards creaking. But it's absolutely amazing. It literally is like being in a movie. It's exactly like all those movies where you see, look, this whole street is full of them. This one here as well. Do you know the movies, and you see obviously the American movies, and you see them sitting out front on the porch having those deep, meaningful conversations? There it is. That's the porch. So I've got this dream I'm starting to build up that when the Challenger is finished, I'm gonna sit on the porch. I'm gonna have a Jack Daniels, and I'm gonna sit and just look at the Challenger and appreciate it. Actually, it reminds me of that film, Gran Torino, with Clint Eastwood sitting out on the porch just looking at the Gran Torino. That's what I want to do, just sit there and look at the Challenger and appreciate it. Obviously knowing that I drove it there. So, today is going to be fabulous. It's going to be a really good day. For the moment I'm heading back to the Challenger, and I'm really starting to run out of time now. I need to get this Challenger ready, and I need to get on the road because Mexico is far away. And I'm really starting to get into a routine. I know where to get my breakfast, I know the road, the route to the car, I know like loads of other places around about here, I know where to get my clothes washed. It's amazing what you pick up in a short space of time. That is amazing breakfast with it. So here's where I am with the Challenger. I was supposed to be on the road today. Today is Monday. I'm really starting to run short of time from this point onwards. I've got a brake pipe to make up. I need to bleed the brakes. I need to get the fuel system working. I need to drop the fuel tank and find out whether I can reuse it or not, because if I can't, I need to order one before midday today to get it for tomorrow. I still haven't found a car rebuild kit yet, so again I can order that today and it'll be there tomorrow. I haven't even touched any of the electrics yet. I have no idea if the lights and all the indicators, if that stuff works, so I've still got all of that to do. I'm just generally starting to run out of time. Mexico is a very long way away and I should be on the road already. On the plus side though, the car has been really good. None of the bolts have rounded off. They've all come off reasonably easily, and everything has went fairly well on the rebuild. There's been no hiccups, other than just generally not having the right parts. I've got a good feeling about it. I've got a good feeling that it's a good car, and time will tell if that is the case or not. That is my fuel tank from the Challenger. What a mess. I've never seen a fuel tank so bad in my life. Just spent about half an hour on the phone to Summit Racing, painfully trying to order a brand new fuel tank and have it shipped here for tomorrow. So that's been ordered. The new fuel tank's on the way. I've got a new fuel sender and a bunch of other bits. So the car is now stuck here for another day. Right, so that's the brakes completed. I had to run a complete new front to rear brake line. Here's the old brake line here. There's one little bit on it that was really bad, and I couldn't get the fitting off the end at the T-junction for the rear axle. So I decided just to cut it off in anger and make a whole new one. So I've done that. The wheel cylinders are all installed, the master cylinder's reinstalled here, and now I'm ready to bleed the brakes. Except there's just one problem. I don't have anybody to help me bleed the brakes. Oh man. So Kelly flew in last night. Kelly's come out for a week to join me on this road trip. What do you think of the Challenger?
I think it is awesome and I can't wait to go for a road trip with you in this car.
So it's day 5, it's 7:30 PM, I'm absolutely shattered, and guess what? The Challenger is not ready. I should have left here 2 days ago. I'm now starting to run very much behind schedule. I'm waiting on a petrol tank to arrive from Summit Racing, which should have arrived yesterday, but they decided not to send it out because my billing address is in the UK and not in New Jersey. So they're posting it out today and it should be with me tomorrow. Once the gas tank is in, once the petrol tank is in, I can then run the car on its own steam, theoretically, but I'll try that tomorrow. I'm having a bit of issue with the brakes. They've all been bled, but the rear brakes aren't doing anything for some unknown reason, so I need to work on that. I've started to work on the electrical system as well, and slowly it's coming to life, but there's still another bit of work to do on that. It's basically getting there. I'm hoping that tomorrow it's all going to come together and I can finally get it on its wheels and drive it under its own steam, but I have no idea. So it's been very challenging, excuse the pun, but it has been very challenging getting this far. I'm absolutely shattered. It's a lot of walking every day to get here, and it's a lot of walking every day to get my lunch. And yeah, just getting to that point where it would just be lovely to drive it. Wish me luck for tomorrow to get it running. I do hope you're enjoying following this journey, following the vlog, and following the rebuild of this Dodge Challenger. I am going to be driving it to Mexico as soon as it runs. Thank you for following, and please continue to follow me on this very long and difficult journey to Mexico. That is the raccoon on the roof. Raccoon! Oh, Mr. Raccoon, are you here? Mr. Raccoony! I know you're up there, 'cause I can hear you stomping about on the roof. That sounded a bit funny. It's because I already recorded this really well, and I don't know how, it was really good. I think it was good anyway. And then realised there was no audio. There was no audio whatsoever, nothing. It was like silence. He's like, wow, how did that guy know I was going to be there? I just never understand this. Is it something to do with me stomping about on the roof? Yes! Today's Monday. What on earth is that noise? Is that the raccoon? Come, raccoon, face me! And then the car is driving right on out of here. Right into that American flag. And where's the raccoon? The raccoon hasn't been in tonight. It was in yesterday.